Hey guys, Tat here. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Okay, we're just going to jump right into this. This is going to be a little explanation on how to get the optional file, how to use it. If you're having an issue, it appears some people might be having an issue getting the focus colors and the face paints unlocked in their game. So this should fix it for you. I went ahead and did everything with the other two saves exactly how I explained in the other video. I took everything out of my my save. This right here. I took everything out of there and I used the exact file that's downloaded from the Nexus. I put the two save games in here with the that is right here, the two saves, the new game plus start point 0 and the profile. I put those four files in here. I had taken everything else out and I went into the game and I did exactly how I had explained to do. I didn't do any farming or anything. I just went and I collected the behemoth cables and handed those in, got the 100%, and then I created the new game plus loadout exactly, like I did. I followed so I can make sure that my directions, I didn't miss any steps, so I just followed my own directions. I created that new game plus loadout, and then I went ahead and I started a new game plus off of that loadout, and I talked to Ross that first time, and I went down to the first campfire there, and I had made a save, and I didn't remember where you do the face paints and stuff like that, so I exited out to the main menu, went into settings, and it wasn't in there, so I went back into game, went into the settings in game, and that's where it's at. And I had the face paints and everything unlocked. So it should be unlocking for everybody, but it appears some people might be having problems with it. It doesn't have anything to do with, because I already have them unlocked and it's saved to my profile on the cloud, because I don't have, you can see right here, I don't have Steam online. I always keep it offline because games, they tend to perform a bit better if Steam is offline. It takes quite a bit of resources for Steam to be online. So I always play my games offline. So it didn't pull anything offline, or online, basically, off the internet to do that. So this should be working, but some people seem to be having a problem. So what the optional file is, you're going to get this save right here. It's manual save, new game plus 3. So what you're going to do is, if you've already started your game, you're going to have all of these auto save. You're going to have the game auto generates all of these folders up for you. They're going to all be empty except for the two saves that you downloaded from mine, and any saves that you created by creating a new game plus. They'll be in one of these right here. You'll have the two, I believe it's 0 and 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 0 and 2 are the two that you download for me off the internet, off of Nexus. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag manual save new game plus 3. I'll just go ahead and delete the one that's in there. So you can see that this is the one I'm using. So just go ahead and move this one into there. And that'll put another save file in there. And what that's going to do, we'll go ahead and jump into game, and I'll show you what that is. I'm going to put my OBS onto game capture here. Yeah, what this should be able to do is it's going to force the face paints and the basically the unlocks from completing new game plus on ultra hard mode. All the things get unlocked. It's going to force that data into your data profile, basically. So what you're going to do now is you'll probably still have your own saves. If you tried to get these things unlocked and you found out that you don't have the face paints and stuff, you're going to have your own saves. But what you're going to do is you're going to go down to load, and you can see these are the two originals. I went off of this one right here, like I explained. I did exactly how I give the instructions. But what you're going to do is, this is the new one we just added, and just pay attention to the date so you know which one to load up. It's January 31st, 2023 at 12:35. The save is right outside of the entrance to the cut for the Frozen Wilds DLC, right at the Grave Hoard. So what you're going to do is go ahead and load into that save. Again, we got to wait for it to load. The load times are so much better than they were on PS4, but they can be a bit slow sometimes. But at least it's not as bad as it was on the PS4. The load times on that was brutally long. So if you died or anything, it was like, oh God, I might as well go take a shower and drink some coffee and go write an essay before this thing loads up. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to load in right here. Again, we're at the Grave Hoard, the entrance to the cut and all that. All you need to do is come over here and you're going to hit manual save and just go ahead and save that into an empty slot. And you just made a save right there. You can verify that you did. Right there, I just made another save, 131. But you're not going to do anything with that save. You just need to save, okay? So after you save, go ahead and exit out to the main menu and go into your save that for whatever reason didn't have the face paints and the focus is unlocked. Go ahead and go into your save. We'll pretend that this one right here is my own save that for whatever reason they didn't unlock. So you're going to go into that your own save right now, and when that loads up, verify that they are unlocked. They should be unlocked because by making that save off of this fixer save, that forces your own game data on your machine. It forces that game data file to update that you have everything unlocked. So after you've made that manual save, exit out and then load into your own save, and then go into settings right here, and you should see that you have face paints and everything unlocked now, and you have the different focus effects or focus colors unlocked. If they're unlocked like they should be, that should have fixed it if you're having this problem. If they are unlocked, go ahead and just make a new save. After you've made your save, go ahead and just exit out. Before you exit completely out of the game, what you'll probably want to do is the main one is your own personal save. So you're going to want to look at your own personal save, the one you just made after verifying. Check your date. You can see it's, I did a quick save. You probably want to do a manual save. It's 131 at 5:45. Just make sure you remember that right there. And then go ahead and exit the game. And after you exit the game, go back into your save folder. Save games. I put it on a quick save. You'll probably want to do it on a manual. And you're going to look for your date, 131 at, what did I do? 5. Oh, it would be under New Game Plus. 131 at 5:45 p.m. I think. See, I didn't follow my own advice. I'm pretty sure this one is it right here. But what you're going to do is just make sure you keep that one. Yours will be on a manual because you should probably do that on a manual. And you can just erase all the others. There's no way to erase your games in your saves in game or anything. The only way to do it is coming out here and manually deleting the folders. So let's just say this, if this one's empty, yeah, let's just say number 5 is the one I just made. Go ahead and that's yours. Just get the other ones there and delete those, and get the other ones there and delete those. And then when you go back into game, the only save that will be there on the manual saves is the one that you just made. That's you verified that you have the focuses and the face paints unlocked. So once you use this fixer save, you can just erase it. You don't need to play off of it or anything. It just has everything guaranteed unlocked on a New Game Plus. And when you load that into your game, you load that save, and then when you make a manual save with that save loaded up, you make a new save. That when you save, it forces your it's going to be in here, the profile data. I'm pretty sure somebody had told me about this, and I think they're right. It's in this file right here, this profile data folder or file that has the information whether you have it unlocked or not. So when you made that manual save that you loaded my fixer save and then you make a manual save, this gets updated that you have it all unlocked. And then now any game that you load up, the things will automatically be unlocked. So that's why you went into your own save that had the problem where they weren't unlocked. You verified that now they are unlocked. Go ahead and make a new save so that you get the date and time and you know exactly which one it is. And you can just erase all the other saves. And then you only have your one manual save. And that's the one you can just continue to play now. And you have all the things unlocked. That's how you're going to get to fix it. It's basically the same thing as those of you that have played Dragon Age Inquisition. And you're not allowed to have the golden nug until you've beat the game at least one time. So after you beat the final boss and you beat the game once, then the golden nug gets unlocked. Well, you can download somebody else's, and then how it works is you put it into your save folder, the same thing, and then you load that save up and make a save. And whenever you make that save, it forces that data to be written into your data file that the golden nug has been unlocked. And then you load up your own personal save, and now you have the golden nug in your own save, even if you haven't beaten the game yet. So it's doing the same thing basically, but when you make that hard save, after you load up a save that has it unlocked, you make a save, it forces that data to be written into your data file. So, yeah, after you verified, just come out here and you can erase all the other ones. You don't need them anymore. Even the first two that you downloaded, you can just delete those and just have your own personal save or your own personal game that you've been working on playing through, and you're good to go. So if there's any other problems, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to try to help you iron those out as well. So yeah, happy machine hunting.